No picture of the Holy Mother's personality can be complete without a brief account of her daily routine and habits. Whether she was at the Udbodhan office or at Jairambati, she invariably got up at 3 a.m., just as she used to do in her Dakshineshwar days. As the first auspicious sight for the day, she would have a look at the master's photo in the shrine, which was also her living room wherever she was, for she never liked to be separated from him. She then prayed to the master for leave to attend to her daily duties and sat in her bed telling beads till about 6 o'clock, when she woke up the master and made the first offering. After this, if she were at Jairambati, she would, as the mistress of the house, busy herself with cleaning the rooms and cutting vegetables for the day's cooking. Devotees noticed that she appeared specially affectionate and gracious as she sat cutting vegetables and conversing with them on various topics. So long as her health was good, she used also to take part in the more strenuous items of household work like scouring utensils, carrying water from the tank and husking paddy. The arrangements for worship, such as cutting fruits and collecting flowers, were generally done by her personally, sometimes assisted by her nieces or devotees. Every day she made about 100, some say 200 rolls of betel. Between 8 and 9 she performed the worship and gave initiation to people, if there were any who desired it, and then distributed the offered fruits and sweets among the devotees and members of the house. She was very particular that the worship should be finished by 10 at the latest, and she would become impatient if the monastic disciple to whom she entrusted the work at times caused delay, for it would then be too late for the devotees to take prasad, consecrated food. After the worship, she took her breakfast, which consisted of sugar candy water and a little of offerings, if any were left, for whenever she distributed them, she gave away everything without keeping anything for herself. She then went into the kitchen and relieved the cook, who would then go to take breakfast and attend to her personal needs. Thus, she would herself cook most of the things for the master's food offering. She had no objection to offer whatever was prepared for the day, but she took special delight in making those dishes which the master had particularly liked. The distinctive characteristics of her cooking was that she would use salt, spices and red pepper very sparingly. After 11 o'clock, she finished her bath and by 12:30 made the noon offering to the master. All the members of the house then sat for food. In her earlier days, the Holy Mother would serve food to all the devotees and herself sit for the meal only after they had finished. As this habit delayed her mealtime considerably, she was later on persuaded to desist from it. She would therefore see that the devotees were seated and served, and then herself sit down for the meal. After the devotees got up, she would send them her prasad, for which many of them would wait. It was generally a mixture of several things taken from her plate and sometimes of milk and rice. She then conversed with the devotees for a while and before 2 o'clock retired for her siesta. She cleaned her teeth 4 times a day with her favorite tooth powder made of burnt coconut leaves and tobacco leaves.